is Evang. I want to share a pattern. I thank God for this ministry, Mountain Top. Before now, I don't know anything about pattern. But since last first week program, I've been worried. I started noticing the Holy Spirit started opening that this is a pattern. You have to say it so that you'll be free. So this pattern is from my mother's side. I noticed that my grandmother had only a brother. Then my grandmother married the first husband. He had 2 daughters. That my mother and the sister. And they said he went for these hunters. A fellow hunter shot him, but thinking he's an animal. So my grandmother left the marriage, went back to his father, and remarried. So my grandmother had only a brother. And when he married the first one, he had 2 daughters, the husband that he left. He now remarried. And he remarried again. I had only a son, he didn't have daughters. And my mother and her sister is the only daughters. And I noticed that this pattern is following the girls. So my mother married and had only a son. My mother's sister had only a son, as I'm talking now. Then that my mother's brother that is from another father, had 3 sons. My own brother that is a son, had a son. The son that he had it as a stillbirth, up till he doesn't have a son, he had 2 daughters. Then that's my mother's brother from another father. He had 3 sons. And the 3 sons, out of the 3 got mad. They are mad now. Then my mother's sister had a son with her daughters. The son became useless. He was smoking. He was going from prison to prison. And later he died when he came back. So my mother's sister is suffering the same thing. What my mother suffered. The only good thing about my own is that my father tried and trained my own brother, the only son. But now I'm telling you, if you go to my village, he's a graduate. He has a good medical lab. He's doing well. But I don't know what will stop him from going to take care of his father's house. And that my mother's son could not do anything in his father's house. If you go now, my father's house, my mother's sister's son could not do anything. Even this, my mother's brother from another father could not do anything. Poverty will come. So the man died. He had 3 sons. The 2 are mad now. The only one that is normal is suffering, poverty. If you go to my house, I'm on the graduate, my brother is he has money. But what is stopping him from going to develop his father's house? We have tried several ways. So, my grandmother's sister, where she's married. She had a son too. She had only 1 son. Then that my grandmother's sister, where the children married, they had 1 son. So recently, I said last week, the first week program, I was disturbed when they were calling to share pattern. When I now went home, I was disturbed. I said I must share this pattern so that my family will be free. Even when I got married, because when I had the first daughter, I had the second one, I became scared that I hope this thing will not follow me. I began to say no. So God delivered me. He didn't follow me. So I'm free from that pattern. So I'm sharing so that this pattern will leave my family, especially from my mother.
And also the men. Everybody stand up and lift your hand. Today marks the end of this negative occurrence. Every faulty pattern, negative cycle that has followed your families and your pattern in the family. Today, if you shout fire, let them break now. Let the yoke break.